Deola writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Royal Wahala, as we are hearing that the daughters to the Ooni of Ife have turned the palace upside down over the fact that they are upset about the connivance of Oletik and Igbi to send Olori's Naomi's passport back to her. Now, if you have been following the event, Deola is in a very good relationship with Olori Naomi and Dr. Lizzie Jack Rich. When we talk about Dr. Lizzie, most times people get confused, and that is why I always try to kind of let them understand. Ooni of Ife has two doctors and Dr. Lizzie's in his life. Now, there is a beautiful girl who is married to that oil mongo that is called Mrs. Jack Rich, Dr. Mrs. Jack Rich, and then his wife, Dr. Lizzie. Meanwhile, Dr. Lizzie, that is Elizabeth Jack Rich, has come out now with Deola to rave, rant, like we heard that they are bringing the palace upside down because of the fact that they are very upset that the wives, the Oloris, connive to send Queen Naomi's passport back to her. Should they not, if they had not done that, I think that Nami would have still been around the country. Somehow, Kabiesi would have been able to see Naomi. This is not to say these women are happy about the way their father is treating Naomi. No, they have never been happy. But they are also thinking the way I'm thinking, that look, it's a man and a woman's matter. If Nami is going to say yes, she will say yes. If Nami is going to say no, she will say no. It was Nami's decision to have decided whether she would be with the Ooni of Ife or not, and not any other person's decision. They are also of the opinion that these women were not supposed to have, connived to send the passport back to Olori Nami. Today, Nami is no longer in the country. Nami has left the country, as we are hearing. They say she is in Dublin, that she went to Dubai. From Dubai, she went to Abu Dhabi, and from Abu Dhabi, she came back to Dublin. If that passport had not been given to Olori Naomi, Nami would have still been in the country by now. Maybe, just maybe, Ooni of Ife would have been able to find a way to talk to Nami. Even though I do not share in that sentiment that Nami should return back to the palace. Look, I am a woman who loves marriage, and I respect marriage. The institution of marriage is something that I respect so much, and I believe that every young woman needs an umbrella over their heads, and I believe that every young woman should be married to a great man. But then again, I do not also share that sentiment that Kabiesi would have been able to talk Naomi back. If the circumstances in the palace doesn't change, I don't see why Naomi should come to the palace. Maybe this may be the first time I am saying this. Yes, this is there. I am the one saying this, that Naomi should only come to the palace if the circumstances changes, or if her circumstances with the Ooni of Ife changes. But for Naomi to come to the palace and begin to fight that war, unseen and seen wars over and over again, is not something I think Naomi should be considering right now. They said that after the passport was taken away from the palace, that they saw and on the camera that it was Oletik who picked the passport. But later Oletik said that what she picked wasn't the passport. The envelope she picked was not the passport. Oletik has accused Igbi of being responsible for sending the passport back to the Ooni of Ife. And that is why people are blaming both of them, because everybody is thinking Oletik knows something about the passport, because Oletik and Igbi, they have always worked together, even though a lot of people didn't know. But those who know, they know that, look, Oletik and Igbi, they have always worked hand in hand. Now, they said these children of the Ooni of Ife have come out to drag Igbi. They say they have come out to drag Igbi like I pass your neighbor generator. given her the warning of a lifetime to leave their dad alone. That if she wants to stay, she should stay. If she does not want to stay, she should get the hell out of the palace. That this is happening because of Igbi's plot to bring Naomi down. And if from the very beginning they heeded the counsel of the wise people who told them that things will go out of hand if they don't leave Naomi alone, this wouldn't be happening, and their father would not be struggling the way he is struggling now. Ooni of Ife is going through a whole lot right now, and as we are hearing, if the information that we are getting is the truth, Ooni of Ife is going through so much right now. They said the Ifa custodian have given him 21 days to bring Naomi back. And they said there is a dark cloud that is plaguing the palace right now. Every attempt to try and remove the black cloud has proved abortive. And they said that it's a whole lot that is going on. There we have the Council of Odua people, the Council of Yoruba chiefs who are dragging Ooni of Ife to give Queen Naomi freedom. And Ooni of Ife is thinking that the reason why they are dragging him over Queen Naomi's freedom is because they want something to go wrong with his throne, owing to the fact that they know the covenant that he made with Olori Naomi. So right now, traditionally, things are not looking sweet and good for the Ooni of Ife, but it is what it is. And as we are hearing, if the information is true, is that these children are dragging Igbi and Blow, like they have dragged I'm sorry, Oletik, to feel like they have dragged Igbi left, right, and center over the part she played in getting Naomi out of the palace, because yes, they really believe that Igbi has something to do with getting Naomi out of the palace. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Deola. I bring you fresh and spicy juice from the source. It's still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love you. Share with my people. You're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. So this is what we are hearing. They say the problem in the palace is not a small something right now, that these children are dragging and crying and making so much fuss that their father has been through a lot, that whatever it is that the women are doing, they should take it out of the life of their father, that their father is happy with Olori Naomi and wants to be with Olori Naomi. How come? Why is it that people are not letting them be together? Because of the fact that they said the Ooni of Ife is feeling really miserable, and like that he has refused to leave the royal mansion where Olori Nami has been staying until this whole thing happened, that he's not eating well and everything is just going down and down for the Ooni of Ife, because it's very devastated. One of the most difficult things that happens to the Ooni of Ife is not being able to get to Olori Nami. He doesn't like to be in that place where he is not able to get to his wife. He doesn't like to be in that place where Nami goes incomicado on him. And so that is why the children are very upset. They say they have dragged Igbi and Oletik, to field for what they have done. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.